Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Before we embark on today's powerful literary journey, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment down below with your thoughts on this incredible book, and if you're new here, subscribe for more in-depth explorations of literature and storytelling. We truly appreciate your support. Today, we're diving into a modern classic that has resonated deeply with readers around the world, Khaled Hosseini's The Kite Runner. This is a story about friendship, betrayal, guilt, redemption, and the enduring power of love against the backdrop of a tumultuous Afghanistan. It's a novel that will stay with you long after you turn the final page, prompting reflection on themes that are both deeply personal and universally relevant. Our story begins in the vibrant, yet already subtly fractured Kabul of the 1970s. We are introduced to our narrator, Amir, a privileged young boy from a wealthy Pashtun family, and Hassan, his loyal Hazara servant and childhood companion. Their bond is the heart of the early part of the novel, a deep, unspoken understanding forged through shared adventures, playful teasing, and the simple joys of childhood, particularly their shared passion for kite fighting. Hosseini beautifully portrays their dynamic. Amir, often insecure and yearning for his father's approval, finds unwavering loyalty and affection in Hassan. Hassan, despite his lower social standing and the casual racism he faces, possesses an innate goodness and an almost mystical devotion to Amir. Think of their shared secret language, the way Hassan intuitively understands Amir's moods, and their synchronized kite flying. These moments paint a picture of an idyllic childhood that is soon to be shattered. The annual kite fighting tournament is the pinnacle of excitement in their young lives. For Amir, it's an opportunity to finally earn his Baba's proud gaze. For Hassan, it's a chance to showcase his unparalleled skill as a kite runner, the one who chases down the fallen kites, the ultimate prize. The descriptions of the kite fights are vivid and exhilarating, capturing the tension and the artistry involved. However, this joyous event becomes the catalyst for the novel's central tragedy. After Amir wins the tournament, Hassan runs to retrieve the last fallen kite, a symbol of Amir's victory and a potential source of his father's admiration. It's during this moment that Hassan is brutally assaulted by a local bully, Asef. Amir witnesses this horrific act, but driven by his desire to please his father and his own cowardice, fails to intervene. Amir's inaction at that pivotal moment becomes the defining sin of his young life. The guilt and shame are overwhelming, poisoning his relationship with Hassan, and ultimately leading him to frame Hassan for theft, forcing him and his father to leave their household. This act of betrayal, born out of fear and self-preservation, sets in motion a chain of events that will haunt Amir for decades. This section of the book is incredibly powerful because it explores the complexities of human nature. Amir isn't a purely villainous character. He's a flawed individual who makes a terrible mistake under pressure. His internal struggle and the subsequent fallout are portrayed with raw emotional honesty, making his actions both understandable and deeply regrettable. The idyllic Kabul of Amir's childhood is soon ravaged by war. The Soviet invasion, followed by the rise of the Taliban, transforms the landscape and the lives of the Afghan people. Hosseini skillfully weaves this historical context into the personal narrative, showing how political upheaval and violence can shatter families and force people to make unimaginable choices. The descriptions of the war-torn country are stark and unflinching, highlighting the suffering and resilience of the Afghan people. This backdrop of conflict amplifies the themes of loss, displacement, and the enduring human spirit in the face of adversity. Amir and his father eventually escape to America, seeking refuge from the violence in Afghanistan. They build a new life in California, but the past continues to cast a long shadow over Amir. He finds success as a writer and marries, but the guilt over his betrayal of Hassan remains a persistent ache in his heart. This part of the story explores the immigrant experience, the challenges of adapting to a new culture while carrying the weight of the past. Amir's attempts to bury his guilt through his writing and his new life ultimately prove futile, as the past has a way of catching up. Years later, Amir receives a phone call that changes everything. His father's old friend, Rahim Khan, reveals that Hassan had a son, Sohrab, who is now an orphan in Taliban-controlled Afghanistan. Rahim Khan urges Amir to return and rescue Sohrab, telling him, "There is a way to be good again." This becomes Amir's quest for redemption. He realizes that he can't truly move forward with his life until he confronts his past and atones for his betrayal of Hassan. This journey back to a war-torn Afghanistan is fraught with danger and forces Amir to face his deepest fears and confront the consequences of his childhood actions. Amir's journey through Taliban-controlled Afghanistan is harrowing. He witnesses firsthand the brutality and oppression of the regime. His search for Sohrab leads him to confront Asif, who has become a high-ranking Taliban official. This confrontation is a brutal and cathartic moment, forcing Amir to finally stand up for himself and, symbolically, for Hassan. The rescue of Sohrab is not a simple act of heroism. Sohrab is deeply traumatized and has witnessed unspeakable horrors. Bringing him back to America presents its own set of challenges, as Amir grapples with the responsibility of caring for a child who has been through so much. Throughout his journey, Amir encounters echoes of his past. The familiar streets of Kabul, the memories of his childhood, and the constant threat of danger all serve as reminders of what he has lost and what he is trying to reclaim. His interactions with Rahim Khan provide crucial context and help him understand the full extent of Hassan's loyalty and sacrifice. The Kite Runner doesn't offer easy answers about redemption and forgiveness. Amir's journey is arduous, and the scars of the past are deep. The novel suggests that true redemption requires acknowledging our mistakes, taking responsibility for our actions, and making amends, even if it's a long and difficult process. Forgiveness, both from others and from oneself, is presented as a complex and often elusive goal. The novel leaves us contemplating whether Amir truly achieves redemption, or if he simply takes the first steps on a lifelong path of atonement. At its core, The Kite Runner is a story about the enduring bond between two brothers, even if they were separated by social class and Amir's own failings. Hassan's unwavering loyalty to Amir, even in the face of betrayal, is a testament to the power of genuine connection. Amir's eventual return to Afghanistan to rescue Sohrab is a testament to the possibility of redemption and the enduring impact of childhood relationships. Khaled Hosseini's writing is characterized by its lyrical prose, its emotional depth, and its ability to humanize complex political and social issues. The Kite Runner has resonated with millions of readers worldwide, offering a glimpse into the rich culture and tragic history of Afghanistan while exploring universal themes of guilt, love, and the search for meaning. The Kite Runner is a powerful and moving story that explores the complexities of human relationships against the backdrop of a nation in turmoil. It's a book that will make you think, feel, and ultimately appreciate the enduring power of human connection and the possibility of redemption. Have you read The Kite Runner? What were your thoughts on Amir's journey and the themes explored in the book? Share your opinions in the comments below. We'd love to hear your interpretations. And before you go, please remember to like this video if you found it insightful, leave a comment with your thoughts, and subscribe to our channel for more in-depth literary discussions. Your support helps us create more content like this. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.